Hi, I'm Anthony Storey, Project Manager for CRL Contracting. Today we're at 595 Hurricane Shoals in Lawrenceville, Georgia. We're going to show you a build out that we're doing for Gwinnett Pediatric and Adolescent Medicine. We'll start over here going into the waiting room. Right now we're actually in the corridor by the elevator lobby. This building's a first generation, so we've actually had to finish out their corridors. You saw some finish work around the elevators, but as you'll look over here to the right, you'll see a lot of still white walls that are getting finished where we had to build the ceiling. We're also building the walls. Common area bathrooms will be down 2 hallways going to either side of the elevator. This suite is a little over 8,400 square feet. You'll come through 2 large double doors into the check-in area and to the 2 waiting rooms. The one behind me will be for sick kids to go into, and then they have the healthy kids in another area so that they don't cross-germinate each other. As you saw over here, back over to my right, we have several check-in areas. Again, this is a large practice, 8,400 plus square feet. There's over 14 exam rooms, a couple of procedure rooms, multiple doctors in the practice. This area is right in the middle of the build out. So we're going to go down 2 different paths. We're going to first start on the patient side, where the exam rooms and the doctors are set up and the nurses, and then we'll come back to this area and start on the other side and go through the administrative area. So down this hallway, this door will get some frosted glass in it to separate the area. Same thing, the sick waiting room will have a glass area so that the patients actually come from that waiting area straight into the hallway to go to the exam rooms. As you're going back down through the hallway, it'll branch off and there's pod areas where they have 4 exam rooms grouped up so that one particular doctor can work on those areas. And as we pass over here on the left, you'll get a glimpse of the nurses area. We'll get a little bit better detailed shot of that in a few moments. But on back behind me, we're still in exam room areas. Like I said, there's 16 exam rooms total, I believe. Some of those are actually broke up into teen exam rooms, which will be on the other end. This is actually a care provider's notation area. We'll actually walk all the way through there. It's a double door area. There'll be desks along the window area for the healthcare providers to come in, do their notes, their paperwork, and also be close to the exam room so they're not carrying a long distance in between seeing patients going to the administrative side. So we'll exit through this door over here and then we'll start back off over at the nurses area. Okay, we're back over in front of the nurses area. You got a little glimpse of it a few minutes ago. This is a double door storage closet. We've got 2 of those. They'll get multiple shelves through there. A lot of times what they keep in there are medicines, sample medicines that pediatricians seem to send out with patients all the time. Again, the construction load and area that we're at, we're in an 80% phase. As you can see, ceiling grid is in, ceiling lights are in, sprinklers are in. All the walls have gotten their finish work done and have a prime coat. Currently, we're doing some plumbing up above the ceiling and finishing putting the millwork in. To my right is another pod area of exam rooms. That's actually where we just walked out from the other side of that care provider area. And we'll just keep going on back through here to some more of the areas. Again, another storage closet for medical supplies and samples. And another pod area. Again, there's 3 more exam rooms here. To the left will be one of the back exits, and you can see out into the corridor area where this is the opposite side of the elevators that you're seeing, where we've again put in ceiling lights. We'll be doing the flooring out there and refacing the elevator lobby. Now what we're entering into is the teen adolescent area of the practice. The nurse station here is guided towards the kids that are, like I said, into their teens, 12 and 13 and up. They give them a little bit different feel, a little bit different finishes over here so they don't feel like they're at the baby doctor. Exam rooms over here to my right. One of these is a procedure room for minor procedures that are done in the office. And then we'll step over this way. Again, exam rooms, another procedure room, and over here to my left is a common bathroom and last exam room. Now we'll jump back over into the waiting room area and we'll go through the administrative offices. Okay, we're going to start off on the other side of the waiting area and check-in area. Again, this is the administrative area. Most of this is all going to be office space. Actually, this is a storage area. As we get in here, there's 2 rooms to my left that are designated for scheduling. We'll take a look into this one and you'll see that there's 4 workstations in there. Both of them have 4 workstations for administrative people to do scheduling. Kind of self-explanatory. This next office on my left is an area for the lab nurses for their office area. And then to my right will be the common area bathrooms for the employees, a couple more storage areas, and some more single administrative offices. I don't know an actual number of employees for this facility, but again, 8,400 square feet. Now we're getting into the area for the administrative offices of the office manager. Some of the doctors have their offices back this way. And we're working our way back to the employee lounge. You can see in some of these rooms, we actually got some colored primer on the wall. It kind of gives you an idea of the color scheme that goes through this whole facility. We will follow up with a finished video of this to show all the finishes. The pediatric ones tend to be a little more fun because of the colors. It's not just a common dreary look. They like to have it bright for the kids. Again, we're in a few more work areas. There's some workstations in here for billing and filing. This next one on my left will finish up the office manager's area. And then we're going to finish up with the lounge. Coming in here, we've got a large area for the employees to sit for lunch breaks. And then over to my right is more of a kitchenette area where they have storage area for utensils. Refrigerator will go in, a large sink, microwave, 2 microwaves up at the top. And that completes the walk for the Gwinnett Pediatric and Adolescent Medicine side. What we're going to do now is step out through the corridor and give you an idea of what this looked like prior to it. Like I said at the beginning, this is a first generation job, so we came in here with a clean slate. We still have an area on the 3rd floor that isn't being built, and we're keeping materials and things. So we get the 8,400 square feet takes up about 3/4 of the 3rd floor of this building. So we'll step over here and take a look at the open area. Okay, we're on the last leg of the tour. Again, this is the vacant area that hasn't been built out. As we go around, you'll see that there's no walls. These walls are only started on the finished work. We'll leave this area like this, except for all the excessive building material. All of our trades stage their stuff here so that it's close by. They'll actually do some more of their dirty work over in this area, cutting materials, cutting wood. That way we don't get things dirty over there, keep it a little cleaner. Again, this is about 1/4 of the 5th floor up here. Over here to the right, along this side, is where our superintendent sets up his office. He actually gives him a good vantage point of the elevators, so when he's reviewing plans, going over field folders, he can see people coming in and leaving the job site, and keeps a good tight rein on who's wandering around and the workload. Okay, again, my name was Anthony Storey. I'm project manager for CRL Contracting. We're back in the elevator lobby. We've toured the whole floor now. Again, we're doing the build out for Gwinnett Pediatric and Adolescent Medicine. We should be done with this job around June 24th is the day we're supposed to turn over to the new tenants. And before that, we'll get a video of the finished product. Let you see all the bright colors. Thank you very much.